So the moral of this story is, do not eat raw chocolate. Number 2 is make sure you have activated charcoal on hand always. Hello, people of the world. Today I have a very, very important lesson for everyone. I got humbled, okay? I did something very stupid. I was disobedient. Like Veruca Salt, okay? I was a bad egg, and I got punished for it. Now, Roen had been warning me. Okay, we had some raw chocolate in the kitchen. Roen warned me. He said, never eat the raw chocolate. It was just a sample he had gotten at some health convention. And he said, don't eat it. It's just bad news. He said, you need to be eating only cooked chocolate. Because the cooked chocolate detoxifies the chocolate. There's a lot of poisonous substances in the cacao bean. Okay? This is what Roen was telling me. And I didn't listen. Because one day we had ran out of the normal cooked roasted chocolate. So I went to the raw chocolate that I should not have been eating. But I did, and I suffered for it. I got so nauseous and sick. Okay, this was eating the same amount of raw chocolate as I would have typically eaten cooked. But I ate the raw chocolate form. And I got nauseous. It did not digest. It kind of just sat in my stomach. Okay? And it was horrible. I had to eat activated charcoal, if you know what that is. It detoxifies you. I had to vomit. It was horrible. It was like it was hurting my liver. And Roen was telling me a story about how he used to live in Hawaii. And he lived on this farm where there was raw cacao beans there. And one of the people there at the farm had a liver condition. And they had one little cacao bean and they got jaundice, you know, yellow eyes. When you have a liver condition, you get jaundice if your liver is having troubles. And so one of these little cacao beans made Roen's friend have very bad jaundice, showing that it's hurting the liver. Chocolate is a good food. Me and Roen both love chocolate. We eat a lot of chocolate. But we make sure our chocolate is roasted and traditionally fermented. This is the traditional way it's always been prepared. And now all these people are coming on trying to make a bunch of money selling raw chocolate. Unprocessed. It's literally just, they take the bean and the cacao, they dry it in the sun, they don't even ferment it. The fermenting also helps reduce the amount of toxins in this cacao bean. The cacao bean is a secret thing. You need to unlock the secrets of it by processing it. You cannot just eat a bunch of unprocessed raw cacao beans. You will get sick. Or if you don't get sick, maybe you have a very strong liver and you wouldn't notice the symptoms I had. But if you eat a lot of these raw cacao beans all the time, you're probably going to do yourself liver damage and you're probably going to die later on in life. It's probably going to come back to you and haunt you. Don't do it. Don't be disobedient, you know? If someone is warning you about something, maybe you should listen to them. I should have listened to Roen. Now look, y'all know Willy Wonka. Yeah, do you think the chocolate in his factory was raw? I don't think so. The chocolate river, that stuff was cooked, man. That was some cooked chocolate there. That was some traditionally fermented, roasted chocolate.
Please, don't do that! Don't do that! You're contaminating my entire river! Please, I beg you, Augustus! My chocolate! My chocolate! My beautiful chocolate!
Now, further proof that it's the raw chocolates that's poisonous and not the cooked chocolate, that friend of Roen in Hawaii Rowan's friend, he could eat a chocolate bar. He could eat a normal chocolate bar, no problems. As soon as he eats a raw chocolate bean, boom, jaundice, liver poisoning. You get it? This stuff is bad. You gotta be serious about this. And good for me that I had some freaking activated charcoal on hand. If I didn't have that activated charcoal, it could have been much worse. You see what I'm saying? Activated charcoal is something you should all have on hand if you want to live forever. In case you ever get food poisoning, you could just eat a bunch of activated charcoal, and that's going to help reduce the food poisoning. That's it. That's all I wanted to say in this video. I just wanted to warn you guys. Be smart. Don't be stupid and careless like I was. You know, Roen really does know what he's talking about when it comes to health. He's very, you know, I got a little cocky. I'm like, I got this. I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing when it comes to health. Roen's pretty smart. He's been around the block. If you're curious about the way me and Roen typically consume chocolate, Roen made a video a while ago where he's showing how to make hot chocolate. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in that. It's pretty cool. He made that video very shortly after Gene Wilder died. Very sad that Gene Wilder is dead. He lost. I'm sorry, you know. He lost eternal life. You know, this is the most important thing here, people. Don't end up dead. Don't end up like Gene Wilder here. Take a lesson. Take a lesson and be serious. I think if you try hard enough, if you focus hard enough, and if you are serious enough, you will live forever. The problem is, people are not serious enough. Like, people maybe are at, like, maybe in the transhumanist movement, people get to the level of, like, 60% serious, I would say, probably. That's probably the most I've seen, is maybe a 60% serious. I'm saying if you really want to live forever, you got to get to like 99, 100% serious. You know what I mean? Raise your level. Raise your game. Because if you make one little mistake, it could be game over. That's the world we live in. It's not rainbows and butterflies, people. It's freaking danger everywhere. Danger, danger, danger. Like Willy Wonka said. The danger must be growing. Is the Grizzly Reaper mowing? Yes, the Grizzly Reaper is mowing. He's mowing hard. He's mowing fast and relentlessly, mowing people down into their graves. You understand here? We're surrounded by chaos. We're surrounded in a nightmare where people are dying. Their bodies are entering into the crematorium. They're being dropped into the ground, getting eaten by worms. Wake up, people. Wake up. Be smart with your eternal life. Take it seriously. Nothing could ever be more important than your eternal life. Living forever is possible, but if you're gonna live forever, you gotta be smart and not make stupid mistakes, because stupid mistakes could get you killed. Cheers to eternal life.